From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Chad Kuhl will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Into the box, Starling Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
First offering on its way.
Marte.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Walker has to be quick, and Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, Corey Dickerson is the guy that's looking to turn it around right now. I mean, this guy was a 300 hitter last season. Clearly, something's off for him right now, but I do think we'll see him change his fortune as time goes on. He's too good of a hitter to let this go on much longer.
So striding forward now, Miguel Rojas. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Rosell Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Marlins, the center fielder, Rosell.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Stepping in, Kim. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A ball and a strike. Herrera gets his lead at first, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Here's Neil Walker. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. In there, and it's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The second baseman.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
First and second now, one man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Dickerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Cooper makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Count is 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, him. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Digging in now, Colin Moran. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that one got a piece of him. So digging in now, Elias Diaz. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Moran at second. Frazier at first. 2 out in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Settling in now, number 63. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Buccos on field. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now with the plate, J.T. Riddle will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
The pitcher.
Standing in, Chad Kuhl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. from the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Nick Kingham. 9-1-2 due up.
49.
And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Taken high and deep to right. Anderson facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop.
Riding in once again, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit.
First base, number 55.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Pirates are on the board first thanks to this home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third. And this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored. And a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are to scoring runs in today's sport, and that they simply haven't done a good enough job of getting the power bats they need in place. He went on to say, it's probably the _1 problem we have to address going forward. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Behind 0-2 now. Lewis Brinson will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. That misses. 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now batting, Kim 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
1-2.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. In now, Neil Walker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it is. That one's in there. 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Hit down the line at first. Bell brings it in. And he is in there.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. The 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And it's full now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. At the plate, number 63. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Kim, the runner at third. Walker over at second. Dietrich on at first with 2 down. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. The 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, bases loaded. Ready with the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Adam Frazier is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Frazier, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Now back.
Set and the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Down the third baseline. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Chris Stratton answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And now a pitch on the way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, JT Riddle. His career numbers in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. Down the first baseline. 1 out, nobody on. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And it's an even count of 2-2 to JT Riddle. Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Kuhl. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Chris Stratton. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Dietrich ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Rojas. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Back to the top of the order now, and up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson.
The center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Now digging in and looking for more. Kim, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Nobody out, runner on first. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A pause and the 0-2. And no swing apparently, ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So stepping in, Neil Walker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
That is job done there. It made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Ready on 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. At the plate, Josh Bell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The left fielder, Corey.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone!
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Gregory Polanco comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
A bouncer to the left side, gloved by Walker. Throw on the first to get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. In there, strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. Riddle has it. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. Now at the plate, number 63. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The catcher, number 63.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. This one's flared toward left center. Rojas into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in.
After that hit right there, D'Lo, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games. Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So striding in, JT Riddle, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Starlin Castro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Starlin Castro.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. In there, and it's even at one.
Ball, one strike.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lewis Brinson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Anderson at third. Riddle is over at second with one down in the inning. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Number 25.
In now, Kim. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. This is pulled into right. Polanco is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Marlins get a run on the RBI double.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kim is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. Belted high in the air out to left. Kim going back on it. Still going back. Out of here into the visitors bullpen.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. Cabrera, commonly referred to around the game as the milkman, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Back up the middle. Riggle has it cleanly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error as the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and Pittsburgh's taking a 3-2 lead. Birdie gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
57.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Line down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Garrett Cooper, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped up. Diaz is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, number 63. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. He singled his last time up.
Anderson.
First offering on its way. Ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Miguel Rojas.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Line towards center field. Brinson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 48.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he popped him up. Here comes Dickerson. But he won't get there. It falls in.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Matt Kemp will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Fouled off. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Popped him up. Bell is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 9.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Lewis Brinson, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. A strike, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's up.
3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Moran will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Coming to the plate now, Kim. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Marlene Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Fastball in there for a called strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Riding in, Elias Diaz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Brinson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're up 3-2. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Felipe Vasquez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
73. Now catching and batting 9, number 29.
Jose Osuna will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Jose Osuna.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. The pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-2. This is popped up. Bell near the first base bag. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Derek Dietrich. In prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez, he's got a 3-for-5 line. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Behind 0-2 now. To short. Rojas is up with it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Miami down to their last strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Pittsburgh jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chris Stratton gets the win in relief, his 6th of the